Good day, Pinoy Clicksters and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. Rotation in the Heroclix world is inevitable, but let's look back in hindsight. Let's go! Okay, so we're looking at figures and sets that will be rotating in 2025. Okay, I'm making this video post the Heroclix world, so most likely these figures have already rotated. Okay, so I have a bunch of them. We're gonna look first at the box sets. Okay, so we have, or rather the iconics. We have here the Spider-Man double identity. Okay, so it's the first time that the iconics products are going to be rotated, if I'm not mistaken. This one, I haven't really got a chance to use it, but it's one of those meme clicks, so that's why I have a copy, or I'm gonna probably keep this in my collection. Okay. The second iconics that I have that will also be rotating is the Batman and Robin. Another meme iconics, Batman slapping Robin. Okay, so I also did not get a chance to play any of this figure in actual tournament, but I'm looking at possibly playing Robin in silver, okay, as part of the Lobo team because he has that team player team ability. Okay. Moving on to the next iconics, we have Sherlock Holmes. I played the this one, the Hound of Baskerville. Okay, only once, but the others not really. I was looking at this and this um, as butterfly options, but it really did not materialize in a tournament. Okay, but I really like Sherlock Iconics because it's non DC and non Marvel. Okay, so at least we have variety in Iconics. Okay, this one first appearance Wolverine unfortunately will also be rotating. We played it a couple of times, especially the Wendigo and the Hulk. They're they're a bit, I would say they're fine because their defense is low, but they do have some shenanigans that will make them again playable, but not really as meta as I would love. Okay, Wolverine, I think I only played him once, but at least I'm able to get a chance to play all the figures in this Iconics. Okay, the next one will be another Wolverine Iconics, which is the Captive Hearts Wolverine. Okay, this one I played also. Okay, on an all Wolverine team, if I remember correctly. He's fun, very situational, and it also affects your team. That's why you did not see a lot of play. But every time I see this, it's a meme iconic, so it's worth it, worth keeping. And definitely we're keeping it because it's X-Men. Okay, no. So now let's go to the iconics that will really be, some say missed, some say good riddance, but for me I'm gonna actually miss them. The first one is the Colossal Kong, okay, Heroclix, and they, of course, everyone knows Kong and everyone knows how meta Kong is. Okay, it's just unfortunate that he is, I think, banned in Silver Age, so there's really no way to play him in official tournament, at least post rotation. Okay, and on a similar boat, we have the Iconics Pacemaker Project Butterfly. So this one I heavily used together with Kong. A lot of my meta games, major tournaments, I would use the Project Butterfly, okay, and Mern. These other two, not really. Okay, but they will be missed. I'll probably just keep them because nobody's gonna want to buy them at a good price because there are again silver band. Okay, but we're crossing our fingers that they will resurface and will become maybe restricted in silver. Okay, so those are the box sets, but we're gonna switch over looking at the regular sets that will rotate and figures that we have actually in those regular sets. So let's segue.
Okay, so we have here our card binders of the figures we have in our collection. We'll have the X-Men, of course. And we are going to review things that will rotate. Okay, so these are the LEs. Okay, I'm not so sure. Oh, okay, so this one, the Phoenix Sentinel is rotating. I've used it a lot of times. I love this Phoenix Sentinel. Probably would still use him in Silver Age. Or perhaps a legacy card is in order for this. Phoenix, not really, but a great display piece. And of course, Wonder Woman, heavily used as a, what you call this? As a butterfly swap piece. Okay, I don't know if this is rotating. If it is, then that's a shame because I really love the Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man with the X-Men keyword, I guess. One of the Spider-Mans with the X-Men keyword and really strong. Black Knight and Moon Knight, not so sure if they're rotating. Okay, these three are rotating. This been in modern for the longest time, so it's high time for them to rest. Deadpool the Duck, I think, is also rotating, and the Lady Phoenix. So I've used them. This one I've not used. This one I was able to use as a destroyer pilot. Master Mold. I know this has rotated. So anyway, those are the LEs that are rotating for this round. So let's go to the main sets that are rotating and give our quick view. Okay, starting off with the Wheels of Vengeance. Okay, so these are my Wheels of Vengeance legacy cards. Let's start at the beginning, I guess. There you go. So for Wheels of Vengeance, Frenchie, use him a lot as a pilot for vehicle keyword characters. Okay, mostly for the, what you call this, for Cyclops. And then Nightmare did not use him whatsoever. Mordred, Elsa, not. Elsa is what, like an option for the Ghost Rider, but it's only as that. Hell Cycle, of course, is heavily used. I have two of these, so thank you for Hell Cycle. And Motorcycle, more so than the Hell Cycle. Diamond, not really. Blackheart was meta but was errata to death. Sasquatch, not really. But Doc Sasquatch, I was able to use it with Dinosaur Hatchling because he has the animal keyword. So Hatchling can go to this. Orb is my favorite from the set. Next to Wolverine because of the 1-1 critical hit. I combo this with Phoenix Sentinel. Namor, one of the last pieces I got. Great Sculpt, not so great play piece. Wolverine, Great Sculpt, also not so great piece. Black Talon, which Queen LaFay and Hammer, nice to have, but did not use. And then we will go to Disney Plus. Okay, I don't have a lot in Disney Plus, only these 9 items, which I did not really use. This, and this, and this. I only use Trick Arrow, of course, that's meta. Mr. Immortal, use him a couple of times for Pulp. Okay, Madison, my last acquisition for the set. Not really used, but I like it because it's Madison with a Y, and it's not where you think. And then we go to the one of the main set, okay, which is the Deadpool Weapon X. Okay, so this one I almost completed the entire set, okay, except for a couple of pogs, the Weasel and the Time Breaker pogs, because they're too expensive. Okay, first page, I love Black Widow in pulp, really strong. Iceman is also good for modern play. Second page, Multiple Man. Of course, we have Multiple Man, a lot of Multiple Man for multiple purposes. And then we also have a lot of Time Breakers, one of the meta piece in the set. The Bugs, so we have them. Probably we'll still use them in silver if they are not banned. Okay, Hydra Agent, I also have a lot. Okay, but Only use them once. Third page. What? I don't think I use any here in this. Yeah, any in this page. Yeah, not really. Maybe in sealed. Next page. Notable is Sheriff Deadpool actually. So I use it in an online sealed match. Really powerful. Okay, with that range of 6, running shot 4 with prob and energy explode. Okay, you'll be surprised. Next page is the start of the rare. Of course, we have the main meta of the set, Colossus Prime, our golden boy, the golden boy of the set. But the Rogue Prime, they say it's good. She's good, but I haven't really figured out how to use her. Okay. And the next page, Vox Ignis, I use a couple of times. Magneto, good sculpt, not so good in terms of points. The Storm, I actually had this one early, but the B I only acquired recently, so I wasn't able to use it. Domino, I was able to use though with the Prime because there's a shenanigan there that she does not KO immediately but go to the Domino Prime, so that's really powerful. Wolverine Pull I've used a couple of times with that Giant Reach 4 that can slash through blocking. Okay, we go to the chases now. What's 60 here is the Phoenix Wolverine, so it's not here, but I have him heavily used with that Phoenix Wolverine. Major Logan, not so much, but wanted to get the piece, although he's one of the last piece I got because he's damn expensive, but I needed that sculpt with him on a Sentinel head. Okay, this one I did not use. Deadpool and Hit Punky, one of my friend here, Joff used it instead of me. Deadpool and Death did not use it, did not play, did not see play. And King Deadpool and Elsa, I used him a couple of times. Wolverine and She-Hulk did not see play. Okay, Multiple Man did. This one not really. I think this one might have. Okay, for the legacy cards, I like Phantom X with what you call this? With Trick Arrow. Shikla, I had a team, but it did not really get a chance to try it out. Helka also. Okay, I got 3 of this because I wanted to try multiple Helkaus to get a hell, what you call this, hell flop. Tiamat. Weapon X, I use it. Really interesting, but usually the time runs out before he can do anything significant. Okay, so that's it for the Deadpool Weapon X. Okay, yeah, and I think that would be the last set of what we'll be rotating. Okay, I don't see any other thing here except for those. Yeah, so again, kudos to all the set. I will definitely miss Colossus because I usually want to play an X-Men core team. But we're looking at the X-Men 97. I hope I can find a replacement for that role for Colossus. And yeah, it's been a fun 2025 rotation. Okay, so to more Heroclix in the future, and hopefully more X-Men Legacy cards. So, but what do you guys think? What will you miss the most in the rotation, and what are you going to not miss and say goodbye to you figure for 2025? Share your thoughts in the comments. Bye.